today. From Ford Field in Detroit, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. Goff and the Detroit Lions taking on Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. To throw is Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. 3rd and 9 here. Now it's Goff. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. Pressure coming. From the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Here's Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action. McCarthy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. Here's 3rd and 10. On the delay, Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Brian Asamoah making the play defensively, meeting him behind the line for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Goff now looking to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Goff. They'll find Williams on the slant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. Complete to right. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Here's Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the return will stop right around the 25. After the interception, here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. McCarthy setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. Down the left sideline. And down to the 19-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Back to throw again.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards.
And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Goff.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Badgley's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
So we've reached the intermission and what right now is a 13.
Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy completes it to Powell. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33.
Jefferson moving in motion left. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. This is caught. Touchdown. T.J. Hockenson from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
61 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And inside give to Jones.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. Again, Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And in for the Lions touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. Goff. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Powell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2nd down and a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Powell on the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the bootleg. McCarthy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy. And he comes back with one complete.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Goff going to throw it.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery, a 5-yard touch.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top